everybody, and welcome back to the Planetary Call. I am joined by the one, the only, the mildly distracted Mr. Xiang Zhu. How you doing, Xiang?
Good. How are you? Sorry, I was checking the Ondo launch.
Yeah. This is the thing with Xiang. You know, he can be in front of thousands of people at CatLumpurr, CatStambull, on the Planetary Call. It doesn't matter. Support comes first, basically. Yes, Ondo just launched, powered by Jupiter. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Hello, Bella. How's it going? What's going on, DJ Sims? Oh, just like all the big homies are over here. We have a exciting one. The last Planetary Call before CatLumpurr. I will say we don't have as much alpha to drop to you right now. We're kind of hoarding that right now for CatLumpurr, as you might imagine. We have there's no other way to say it. We have a fuck ton of announcements. So, how many products or features are shipping at CatLumpurr? Do you know?
A lot. I mean, there's something that actually has been out, but you have to like try to find it. But we are not announcing it yet. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know what that one is. I guess I have not found that. Is that around the PM?
Yeah, I mean PM.
Okay, yeah. That's gonna be a fun announcement for sure. That's going to be there. AG is right. 1 billion features is probably mathematically about as close as you can get to it. It's going to be absolutely astonishing when you actually get there. What we want to do today is go through some things before we get there. In case you haven't been here before, hello, welcome. The point of this call is really just to give people a quick summary of everything that's going around in the Jupiverse, do a little spotlight on some of the great products that are out there, some of the great people, and we do have some great people, by the way, later on today. A record was set in the Jupiter community, and we have the record setters themselves coming over here to talk about it. So what we're going to do, hopefully we'll be at an hour. Xiang is known to take these calls to 3 to 4 hours. He just yaps Xiang all the time. So get in the chat. Be like Will McFletcher. He's cooking up a hype edit for that as we speak. And then celebrate, right? Like this is a time to have some fun, make some jokes, and get abreast of everything that is going on over here. Yes, still no prediction markets on Planetary Call duration. When Julian is on this call in a little bit, please yell at him to make that happen, Bork, because we need those markets on here. The agenda today. This fortnight in the Jupiverse, because we're old school like Paul Revere, we talk in fortnights. Then we're doing a spotlight on Mobile V3 with Aaron. We have the 4 hours GM Super Team Canada. Then we have Jupiter prediction markets with Julian, and then we have counting down the days to CatLumpurr. There's only 10 days to go.
Fuck.
How are you feeling? Yeah, I am not feeling good about it. Let me just say that.
Like, I think a lot of people don't know we actually just set up we have a brand new office in KL right now, and people have been flying in. I think almost half the team, actually maybe like a quarter, slightly more than a quarter of team are in Malaysia right now. I mean, like the Singapore team, I would say like 90% of the Singapore team is in Malaysia right now. Yeah, we are setting out the desks and everything. We're probably going to work through this weekend, then obviously next weekend. Yeah, we are.
No rest. And then, so we have an offsite before CatLumpurr, and then we also have one after CatLumpurr, right?
That I don't know.
I'm staying for a little while, so there's something going on, I think. Girk, this is not a mimosa. This is nice mango juice, but I do appreciate your confidence in me. If I drank on this call,
like some behind the scenes before CatLumpurr, so that would be cool.
Yeah. I think shout out to Alicia. She was on the call last week. I think she's got a few cameras ready to go, so we should have a little background footage. It's going to get intense. I can promise you all that. You're going to hear more about how that's all going to work and why, if you're not already coming. Can we actually get a little roll call? Can someone drop a little W in the chat if you are coming to CatLumpurr, if you're watching this right now? The Jupiter Exchange is coming. Alicia is coming. Thank God, Alicia. Oh, the big Girk is coming in a pickle costume. I pray to God. Melissa, Masjanu, Borke, I see, DJ Sips. Oh, too many people. I can't even actually go through them all. My guy, Broski. Jeetle, and many, many more. All right, cool. It's going to be an absolute blast. You'll get to see people like Chris and Opax and many others, and you'll hear more about it on this call as we go through. But before we get to that, let's do a little recap of everything you might have missed in the last 2 weeks. Whoa, hold on. Pranav, not approved yet. If you are watching this right now and you are not approved, please DM AG or AliCat, and they will approve you. My word, anyone who is watching this call deserves to come. 1,200 folks. Oh, yeah, we'll get over there. Okay. First and foremost, Ondo Global Markets, P. Powered by Jupiter. There we go. Ondo Global Markets just launched on Solana not but an hour ago. 200 plus tokenized stocks and ETFs available exclusively minted redeem via Jupiter Z. Siang, what can you say about this? I know you've been working on this for a little. We've been working with the Ondo team for months on this one. It seems.
Yeah, I mean, like it's actually very interesting because like we have to change our existing, I mean, the current IFQ. So what they're doing is that they're using our IFQ system to code all the stock markets like people are trying to buy on Jupiter. And the way they do it is actually very interesting because unlike every single, like most of the stock market based token right now, stock based token is all like you have to seed the liquidity, you have to put it on chain somewhere for like AMM to trade and all these different things, right? The way it works right now is that they're using the IFQ system to mint and burn token in real time. So
Crazy.
It's actually pretty cool. Yeah. So they don't have to it's a lot easier for the market maker because they don't have to buy up a shit ton of liquidity, waiting for people to buy and sell. And usually if people do that, if market maker do that, they have to price it more less competitive because they have to hold the liquidity and all this different things.
Yeah. So you end up, what that means is you end up getting worse prices, right? There's a bigger spread because people have to protect against the risk that the price moves, or there's so much capital already in the asset or whatever else it is. I remember when I talked to Nathan and Ian over there, they had the idea of hey, we already have the deepest markets in the world are the US equity markets. Yep. Why would we try to replicate deep liquidity on chain at the same time? It's just it'd be ludicrously expensive. Instead, let's just use what's already out there. So it is a different liquidity model, and I think it's going to be a very interesting one as well. We don't list Jupiter on Wall Street. We list Wall Street on Jupiter. Well, my fletcher, not bad. Not bad. So this is a great one. I'm very excited for this. Go check that out. Jupiter Z, the primary partner. Jupiter, the best place to trade. Obviously, you already knew that, though. Next up, speaking of great things to trade on Jupiter, it really is the everything exchange, right? Fogo, Fun, Lit, Stark, and Zora, all on Solana, all on Jupiter right now. The idea is, obviously, we're trending towards this direction already. Trade anything and everything, whether it's your opinions in prediction markets, whether it's commodities. Now Remora has some commodities up there, stocks, tokens from other chains, everything you want. You can just use Jupiter to trade on it. This is a really good one. Shout out to the Spot team. Shout out to Sunrise. Shout out to many others who are making this happen. There should be some trading competitions in the future as well for new tokens that start to come up via the rewards hub. So stay tuned on that one. I think you're going to like it. This is maybe the most underappreciated update of the last 2 weeks. So underappreciated, I did not even know it shipped. And I fucking work at this company. Did you know about this, Siang?
Sorry.
You see this? Jupiter wallet extension and portfolio. If you connect your Jupiter wallet, it now auto syncs all of yours, up to 30 wallets into Jupiter portfolio all at once. You knew about this?
I was just talking to Aaron about this. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
This is cool as all hell. I have how many wallets do you have in your Jupiter wallet?
I think I have about 15. 15? Yeah, 15. It's actually pretty crazy. Yeah,
that's pretty good. Yeah, I got about 22, I think, right now. I'm after I found out all my wallets were doxed, I had to start creating private wallets and all this other kind of stuff. And it's a massive pain to actually go and manually add each address and whatever else. Now, one click, all of it in there, all at the same time. Aaron, Ian, Guam, and the portfolio team really cooked on this one. This is pretty sick. Let's see actually what do we have here.
Transition to fully using the Jupiter extension, I would say 2-3 months ago, and has been.
Never looked back.
Yeah.
It's so fast. The fees are great. The functionality is great. It's just the speed is incredible. And this is exciting because this is actually Siang's wallet right here, as you can see. 8.5 mil. Does that seem? I wish. All right. New asset listed on Lend as of right now. It's a little alpha for all y'all. DFDV Sol is out there. DFDV is one of the Solana treasury companies. I think they were one of the first Solana treasury companies. Great team, been pushing the ecosystem forward, been very kind to Jupiter as well. They are now live on Jupiter Lend with 92% LTV and a 93% liquidation threshold, the highest you're going to find anywhere. A great multiply opportunity, that is for sure. And speaking of Lend, we got 2 more things for you. Better lending history. Now for all your JL tokens, you can see exactly when you deposited, how much you deposited, etc. And even more precision on the earnings. We calculate earnings directly from your Lend actions themselves. Which is pretty great. Polymonger says, I just found out this week that I can scan my mobile to import my wallets onto my desktop extension without any private keys or passcode. That is well known to be my favorite feature. Jup Sync, I use it all the goddamn time. It is so good. Just being in that Jupiter ecosystem, when we can control it kind of like end to end, you get the little like taste of delight that you can't really get in any other ecosystem or with any other wallets. So Jup Sync for the win is absolutely true. Jup Sync a blessing, says Bork. Jupiter prediction market's looking good here. We got a bunch of updates. We'll talk about these when Julian comes on. And Seeker token is live. Did you get the airdrop, Sihang?
I didn't buy the phone, so I'm not like I didn't get the airdrop. But like a lot of people in the company, I mean, in the like has it.
Can I tell you the most disappointing thing? I bought the phone day one, did not end up turning it on, did not end up using it, did not end up getting the airdrop. Just absolutely wrecked on this. But don't be like me. You can actually go and do this SKR token trading competition. $50,000 in prizes up for grabs right now for anyone who is trading it across web, the extension, or mobile. So if you are doing it, that is the time. When SKR in portfolio? That's a good question. Is Guam in the chat? Is Liam Neeson here? This I don't know. I'm knowing Guam. He will hear about this and make it go. It should be there already. I actually bought it as like a hardware wallet, so I never actually like swapped on it. I just like picked it up and then use it to receive stuff.
I mean, the last one was pretty bad. Like, let's be honest about it. Like, you know,
yeah, the new one I will say is like much nicer. The build quality is great. It feels nice in the hand. It seems to work fairly well. And I know, shout out, there's a bunch of team members who like build apps for it on the side. Ended up getting a few grand. As it like it's good for the ecosystem. I gotta say, I love seeing that happen.
I mean, more tokens.
More tokens. All we need is more tokens. And I want to give a special shout out to the team over there. Actually, I think that the way they did the token launch was great. Priced it low on purpose so that there could be some gains and it wouldn't just like, go straight down. Obviously not endorsing any specific token, but just I like the thoughtfulness of the team on that one. So shout out to, Ross and everybody else over there who's been doing good work. Fight. Speaking of tokens, we got another token coming up. The Fight token. Fight.id, building up the fighting community, UFC, MMA, and so on. You can go import your wallets and check your eligibility only on Jupiter Mobile. And they're doing a fairly wide airdrop here. So you're going to want to go check your availability on this. Fight is going to be a fun one. We've known these guys for a little while. Polymarker said that the saga was bad, but the drops were really juicy. That is true.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I mean, that's the only reason they sold out, right?
God bless Bonk, man. Shout out to Nam and Ennis and all the rest of those guys that put that shit together. But right now, you can go check out the Fight eligibility on Jupiter Mobile. Definitely go do that. I saw the post that they put out has like 7,000 likes or something like it's a very hyped thing because they've really been building a nice community over on that side. Then just a little programming note. The Jupiter Terminal Power users, if you trade a lot on Jupiter, we want your feedback. Specifically, the chef Joe Doe wants your feedback. So please shoot him a DM on Twitter or X, JoeDoe_, to get into the private beta testers group where you get first access to features. We'll get your feedback on things. Just another way we would want to hear more what people have to say. And JupUSD is now live for use on Nomads. Shout out to Nomads, my guys over there. The Spanish community is cooking. I think this is, we're going to hear a little bit more about this later on, but they hosted an X stream with 1,500 Spanish attendees, a record for Solana. Jup Espanol at Jup Spanish. Go follow it. We had a lot of big, there was a lot of like regions that we tried out last year, especially or earlier this year, especially with the DAO. There was only a few that actually remained. And Jup Espanol, they really deserved it over here. Massive turnout, massive good work, spreading the word all across the Spanish-speaking world. RJ for the win. That is also correct. And who knows? Maybe some of your favorite Spanish speakers will actually be here as well later on the call. I don't know. We'll find out. Shout out to Vlad. Okay, that is about it. I think, did we miss anything, Siang? Anything else happened in the last 2 weeks? It's been a little bit quiet. Even on our quieter weeks, what are we doing? We're launching major improvements to portfolio. We have new tokens coming around from around the world, partnering with the biggest, like crazy.
Today we are launching vote integration on the routing. We're also adding a new prop AMM. A few
who's
different
the new prop
things.
AMM?
It's called Scotch. Yeah.
Scotch.
Yeah.
Is it secretive? Like, do we know who's behind it, or is it not allowed?
Yeah. Like, no one wants to let people know who is behind it. Like,
Siang is the only person in, I think, all of Solana who literally knows every single prop AMM team.
Let me think. I met them. Yeah, I met them. Yes.
Yeah, he's just flexing now. Oh, and that's true. I should not forget the balls migration. Shout out to the Kirby folks who spam my DMs
Oh, yeah,
and
that
spam
is
my
pretty cool.
replies. That was pretty cool. Switched from the Kirby ticker to the balls ticker. Cool. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but the migration itself is very cool. The fact that they were able to pull this off is pretty great
I
here.
mean, it has been, they should have done it a long time ago.
Yeah, balls is a much better ticker than Kirby is, especially when you find out what that Kirby was actually meant for. Seong, remind me, do you have balls?
I have balls.
You still don't?
I
You don't? Still don't. You got to buy 1% of the token supply in order to have balls, my friends. I need to buy another 20 bips of the supply right now in order to maintain my balls over here. Anyway, when balls PFP, okay, probably not. I'm going to say that right now, Fad. You could take that idea, put it back in your pocket. All right, anyway, before we go on too far, we got to jump into the first product spotlight here. It is Jupiter Mobile V3, fan favorite, back in the building, preacher of the 5 Fs. Where is my guy, Mr. A. Ron? What's up, brother?
GM.
Just do me a favor. What are the 5 Fs of Jupiter Mobile? Let's see if you can remember.
Fast, focused. Yeah, and the other two. Yeah.
The other two. Yeah. Leads Jupiter Mobile. Been doing crazy work for a long time. My fave Jupiter product lead says Alicia Julian, just in the wings right now, losing his shit, Alicia, about this slander that you just put across to him. But Aaron is here, and he's here to talk not just about the 5 Fs, but also a little bit of a recap on Jupiter Mobile. What has been going on with Jupiter Mobile lately? This campaign that we've been doing on Twitter, my guy, my feed every day flooded with mobile. For anyone who has somehow missed it, please tell the folks what's going on.
Yeah, we ran a 21-day campaign, to literally tell the whole world about like Jupiter Mobile. And if you're not on Jupiter Mobile, why you should use it. So every day is a specific spotlight on a feature, right, in mobile, which is crazy. We have like 21. It means to say we have like minimally 21 features, right?
I'm pretty sure it's more than 21. It's just have like
it's definitely more than 21. And the team has been grinding, over the past 21. Like now it's day 20, right? Over the past 20 days, churning out all the reasons. We have so many more reasons actually for you to use Jupiter Mobile, but and why we did, V3 and how we are here today. So we basically every day a really focused feature, a really spotlight on a feature where we just give you, on full display what the feature was, how it works, how you benefit from it. And yeah, I think the reception and users have been super positive, and we're definitely gonna see a lot more users coming in to the best mobile wallet, right?
Do we actually know how it's affected on the growth side?
For one thing, I've gotten a lot more feedback about problems, which is also a good thing, right?
That's a good sign. Yeah, people yelling at you means they care. That is a good sign.
And the numbers, activity-wise, I mean, it's always going up, so that's also a positive sign. On socials, Jupiter Mobile, you guys are super awesome. Like the whole Jupiter community engaging with this content, and everyone's just shouting out what they love about the app. We appreciate it so much. The growth team really does. And yeah, we just want to get the app out there in Solana, right?
And so to that end, we have a little countdown here of Aaron's top 5 favorite features of Jupiter Mobile from this last 21 days. As a predominantly mobile user, I love you, Jupiter Mobile, says Scarlett. We're going to be there. Number 5, Aaron, the VRFD content feed. What is this?
Yeah, so this is newly introduced into Jupiter Mobile, right, in our Token Pro page, right? So if you go into each token page right now, at the bottom of overview, you get a whole curated feed powered by the verified team, right? So what this basically gives you, is just real-time alpha on sentiments, what's happening on X, what's going on around the token, not just on a technical basis, right? And I think this is super interesting because like the team is actually behind a computer, right? Actually validating all this for you. and the content that you see. So we really put in a lot of effort. Shout out to May and the verified team, Honey, um, for this amazing
Honey's his
product that
name, by
mobile
the
is
way,
able to
not not Aaron being fresh with May. Yeah, verified is. I don't know. Did we announce it obviously at Breakpoint? But I think we didn't say too much about it, so it's still a little bit in stealth. But you can see all that content in mobile. It's crazy, and this is something that literally no other wallet has. Worth pointing out. Fully unique. Verified is very cool.
The verified page as well. It's actually very cool. I was like on the page the other day. I was like, wow, like so many different content there.
Yeah.
I honestly might just like,
we're
especially
bringing a lot
with
more integrations to mobile, actually. A lot more, actually.
a
very
lot
excited.
more.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be fun. I am like many, a little bit disgusted by the amount of articles that are on my timeline right now. So I might just start using verified as my new Twitter to just like learn about tokens that actually matter rather than check it out, all this kind of nonsense on the timeline here. Number 4 favorite, quick buy and quick sell. Why do you like this one so much, Aaron?
Particularly because we built the trenching arc, the whole phase, right, where we want to cater towards speed, focus, execution. And one thing that was missing in the app was, every time you clicked on a token and you wanted to click buy, it takes you out of the token page, right? And then you lose your whole flow, right? And as a trencher, you guys would understand that flow is super important, right? Getting in quick and out, in a few seconds. And it's powered by Ultra. So evidently it's probably the fastest quick buy that you can get right now. And it's super smooth. So if you guys haven't tried it, preset your amount, and just go. Really good today.
Easy enough. Have you heard feedback? So I think that mobile trenching was not a thing, right? It was like kind of invented by Jupiter Mobile. Have you been getting feedback of people using Jupiter Mobile for actual trench behavior?
Absolutely. So I've joined a couple of trench groups, right? Just to get feedback and understand actually how people actually trench on the desktop, right?
Yeah, not at all to get alpha and trade.
Nah,
Yeah,
not at
definitely.
all.
Just for feedback.
Mainly for feedback, and some
Yeah.
alpha. But there's so many things actually that is missing from a mobile app right now in today's market that should be in it, right? So now it's almost a prerequisite for the mobile app to have these features, and I'm glad to say we built such a strong bunch of features to support this experience, and people have been giving a lot of love for us.
That's very good to see. Number 3 on here, Token Pro. I'm sensing a theme, Aaron. I'm sensing a theme. What is Token Pro?
So yes, as mentioned earlier, right, Token Pro is our upgraded version of our token page, right? So we've gone full pro, so if you are a normie, if you're an expert, if you're a day trader, our token page on the mobile app is actually sufficient for you. You don't have to open any more tabs on your laptop. Just with your mobile app, you get all the information like your holders, live feed transactions, verified, it's powered in there, token info, and one of the smoothest upgrades that we had right now is the I would say the charting flow. So we actually custom built the charts in Jupiter Mobile so that you guys get like that super smooth scrolling, and it's fully native. So if you guys really love smooth apps, go try it out, go swipe on it, go hold on it. You will know the difference after that.
Yeah, this is one of those like fine watchmaking type things, of like it's the little craftsmanship and attention to detail that starts to differentiate. There's advanced P&L tracking. What makes it advanced, Aaron, is your second favorite feature on Jupiter Mobile?
Right. So I can't take credit for this, but we have the sport team powering P&Ls, right? So shout out to Weiren, Aaron CKL, the bunch of guys who've put in so much effort to get this out for mobile. And you basically get real-time P&L on not just your trades on Ultra, right? We've integrated the Jupiter Land P&L, in there as well. You get your Meteora stuff in there as well. So like we are going full on P&L for your tokens, and I'm really pleased that we support like the time frames. You can even share your P&Ls. So it's a good way to flex your losses now, I guess.
That is definitely good. You can commiserate with other people or give some people the joy of Schadenfreude. And then finally, your favorite feature of it all, powered by Ultra. This one is a little bit of a gimme, it feels to me, but tell the people what is Ultra and why is it so great, in case they're new around here.
If you love money and you don't like to waste money, use Ultra, right? So Jupiter Mobile since day one, when Ultra came out, has always been powered by Ultra. No other options. You don't have to do anything. It's auto configured, and everything under the hood settled for you. So and the fact that you have like industry lowest sandwich rates and like world class execution, and still 8 times cheaper than any other competitive wallets, right? Like it is like it doesn't make sense for you not to use it now, right? So
it's bad business, let's be honest, but it's great for the user. It's great product. Bad business, great product is how I would describe it here. You're getting a steal. That's the facts. The amount of fees saved by the Jupiverse is bigger than a small country GDP. That is correct. Yeah. I saw somebody, I don't know who it was on Twitter spamming my mentions being like, they had saved $70,000 or something in swap fees using Jupiter Mobile, and then they were asking if they were going to get an airdrop or not. Did you see that? And then somebody, I think it was Scarlett or somebody else was like, bro, you want more money on top? We just saved you $70,000. We got to give you more. But the truth is they'll also be eligible for Jupiverse, so they will get a little airdrop. But it's crazy just like how much is all packaged into here. I think it's a great list here. It's one of those things where any one of these items I think is like probably the main thing that another wallet would ship in like a given quarter, right? And these are all just like part of the same release. Like many of these came out like in back to back, like week after week or day after day. It just goes to show that nobody ships like Jupiter, and nobody stays awake like Aaron. Aaron, can you tell them your sleep schedule? Actually, I think this might be a fun little bit of trivia for the rest of the world to know.
It's actually 12 a.m. and I'm in the Singapore office, right? So I'm gonna head over to KL soon.
When will you be here?
So, I think in 3 days. Yeah, I have like some stuff to settle here, but the whole office to myself now, I guess. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all like most Singaporean teams.
Yeah, I'm alone.
Yeah, everyone's here right now.
No, but Aaron, if I'm not mistaken, you normally are awake. Like you wake up at like noon and then you work until 4 a.m. or something. Isn't that usually because of the team being in the West?
Pushing towards 6 now. Yeah, towards 6 a.m.
Brutal. Please, if that doesn't merit a little W in the chat for the poor man, please drop that in there. Brian Johnson is losing his mind right now with that sleep schedule, but it is what is needed to give you the best goddamn mobile experience you could possibly imagine. So it is great and well appreciated, brother. Awesome. Siag, anything else you wanted to throw in on Jupiter Mobile?
I mean, like for me, like Ultra is still like I would say Ultra is my number one as well. Yeah. I mean, like I love the P&L tracking. I just don't love looking at it.
Yeah, let's actually critique his list. Yeah, that's a good idea. P&L tracking, I hate. I'm going to be honest with you. I absolutely hate it because I am terrible as a trader.
You can be Wazi.
Yeah, Wazi is the real. We should have an anti-trading competition of like who's the worst person at Jupiter at trading. Yeah,
we should reward the lowest P&L. Actually, yeah, we should do something like that.
It's not a bad idea. I actually really like Verified, the content feed.
Yeah,
I think
Verified's amazing.
It's the most unique thing that's in there, and I genuinely use it. Like when I'm checking my own products or my own token positions, I'll be like, "Oh, why is XYZ token up or down?" I check that. It gives me some real context.
And also, like, give you context about the token as well. Like I'm not like 24/7 on trenches. So okay, what's like I see something like pin, like what the fuck is that? I have no idea. Then I was like, I can scroll, I can look into it, I can like really see the context around the token.
Pretty good stuff.
It's where alpha is, and still working with the team. We're gonna bring even greater integrations towards your whole account. Yeah, actually.
Bigger, better, faster, more. All of it coming together at the same time over here. Well, my guy, Aaron, thank you for the good work. I will see you this weekend in KL. We should have some fun.
Yep. Looking forward to it. Hope to see everyone there. Thanks for the love, guys.
Oh. Scarlett, wait, before you go, Scarlett did say Xmas is over, so nobody cares about Jupiter. Send in Magic Link, huh? It's Valentine's Day soon. There's a fun Magic Link. I'm just gonna. Can I spoil it right now? I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but we're gonna do a fun Magic Link with JupUSD activation and CatLumpurr. So definitely have Jupiter Mobile. Definitely keep your eyes peeled. It might be a treasure hunt of sorts. Ooh. Anyway, Aaron, thanks so much, buddy. We'll see you very soon.
All right. See ya. Bye.
Okay, let's go next over to one that is very close to your heart. Sean, can you introduce Julian? Actually, you've known him for much longer.
I think he was on another podcast as well, a live stream, like in Chinese. I think it was like an hour or 2 hours ago, and now he's doing another one again. I mean, Julian's amazing. Julian has been the king for pubs. Now he's the king for prediction market.
And Julian also has the best jewelry in all of Jupiter. Julian, please just show him what you're working with. show him the earrings better. Flex on these hoes a little bit, my guy, please. Julian, oh my God, how did we not think of this before? Shout out to the intern, incredible work, Julian. It is. Julian.
Thank you.
It's good to have you on, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, nice to talk to you and Sean too. Hope you guys are doing good as well.
How was the Chinese podcast? How's your Mandarin?
It's bad. Like halfway through, I told them halfway through, can I speak in English? And yeah, and Tony, so Tony who joined us originally, he helped me a lot. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And I think I wanna engage more with the Chinese community. Actually, I feel like we don't really engage much with the Chinese people, I feel. But they actually have a lot of ideas and cool stuff going on. So yeah, I want to do it more in the future.
Not enough. Yeah, shout out to Cindy and Tony from the team who are doing great work there. DJ Sam says, "What up, Unk? Nice to see you." Julian is a superhero. Humphrey says, "The latest lady killer." You might officially replace Soju as the lady killer, Julian. I don't know if I don't know your relationship status. I won't make you dox it right now. But we'll come back to that nickname, buddy, Humphrey. That's not a bad one. Anyway, we're not here to talk about your love life necessarily. We are here to talk about what's been shipping over at Jupiter prediction markets in general. We're whatever 2.5 months into this kind of new product launch, maybe a little bit less. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah.
What's the state of prediction markets on Jupiter right now, would you say?
Yep. So recently we got a new engineer, Tali. I think he's mentioned in one of the slides before, but I don't know where he's gone. So we've been doing a lot of improvements in the UI and the back then it was really simple. It was just yes or no. But we've added a lot more stuff to make the UI nicer for you to trade, and more coming soon. So I think the first thing that you see here is that so we used to only show 2 markets, which is okay, but it's not really cool, right? So now we can show you up to 5 markets at once for the probability, because there's a lot of markets where you just don't want to see the top 2, you want to see the top 3 or 4. For example, F1, it changes all the time, right? Yeah. So we did this, and I think some of the users also asked for this before, can we see more? So we added this to the charts. Yeah.
Looks sexy. Speaking of the charts.
Yeah, same thing for this as well. Yeah. So before this, again, we would just show one timeline, which is okay. But again, some users tell us okay, can we see weekly or monthly? Because some events you want to see what happens before, right? Not just today. So again, you can switch to every timeline that we have now. And there's a few more improvements coming on this, but yeah, you can switch on this timeline.
And then we have the biggest one of the recent UI.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell people about this one.
Yeah. So right now, prediction markets for Jupiter, we are still using market orders. With we have more improvements coming soon, but we're using market orders mainly. And the number one complaint people have is that we can't see the depth. So we used to show the price and the depth, but we kind of a lot of people, they don't really see it. So with this change, it's a lot easier to visualize. And I guess for us, it's easier to explain why certain markets don't have liquidity and all. So with this, it's much clearer to see. So again, all these 3 things is things that people ask for. So we just added it for the UI.
Community feedback strikes again, as Scarlett says. So for somebody who's kind of new to thinking about order books, what is the actual way to use this visualization? How should it inform your trading?
So actually, to be honest, I would say that if you're not a pro trader, you don't really have to see this order book actually. You can just see the price. But for people who are trading, let's say in size, right, they do want to see the order book. For example, if I buy at 10,000, how much will this affect my trade? So with this chart, you can see how much, if for example, in the second screenshot, right, if you hover over it, you can actually see how much contracts there is there. So if you're trading in size, you can actually see like how much your trade will eat up this order book. But I would say for most like traders, if you're like especially new to prediction markets, you don't really need to see this at least at the start. Yeah, like, just saying the price is good enough.
And what is the dark bar versus the light bar? What is the difference?
I think the dark bar and light bar is just like showing like the differences in like the numbers. I think it's a bit confusing for now. Like, of course, you can give feedback on how it works for all the people who are using the UI. Like, if you think this UI, like the dark bars doesn't make sense, or you feel like the colors doesn't make sense, just tell us. Yeah, we're always experimenting with the design.
Very cool. I think it's certainly come together. I will tell people now, prediction markets is going to have a bunch of announcements over at CatLumpurr that Julian texted me right before this call, be like, hey, I can't actually talk about those. Fair enough. He's right not to. Can you give him a little bit of a teaser or a taste on the general direction that we want to go in with prediction markets?
Yeah, so I think the general direction is that obviously I like to say everything here, but the general direction we're going is that we're going to add a lot of things that is on a lot of prediction markets, but it's not on Jupiter yet. And I would say another thing that we will have soon is that, so right now we're always experimenting with how you can earn from positions, right? You not just earn from like winning or selling. So we're trying to experiment with more things that let you earn while you're holding your positions. So it's not just like, you don't just bet for nothing. So yeah, that's something that we're going to be doing and announcing in CatLumpurr. So just stay tuned.
I mean, I think this is very important, right? Because like, some position you just hold a lot longer.
Exactly.
Like what Bitcoin price will hit like before the end of the year. Now it's only like in January. So technically you'll be holding, if you don't exit or the position, you'll be holding it for like 11 months like before the year end. It's actually very interesting because we see our TVL it go like last year it went up along the year. Then when the year end, there's a big drop because like all the events that have been like people are betting that will end up like towards the end of the year. It's just like all close. Yeah, it's actually very interesting to see as well. Yeah.
That is right. A lot of stuff coming. We need more predictions. We need more markets. That is for sure. Somebody asked, this is not related to this, but I'll answer it anyway because I know it's come up. When Jupiverse, when ASR? As a quick side note, ASR will be coming very soon before CatLumpurr. So, basically in the next week or within the next 10 days. Jupiverse, will come after CatLumpurr. As a reminder, where the period for eligibility goes through CatLumpurr. So we need some time to build the airdrop checker, run the data analysis, do all that kind of stuff afterwards. So there you go. Those are the nights. Oh, and then Scarlett says one feature request. We need P&L cards that say I was right. Scarlett might have something coming his way. Let's save that. But before we go, I wanted to do one other fun thing, which is to ask Julian for his 3 favorite markets and then to show him what he's betting as well for the audience. This is called Julian's Financial Advice. And it's my new favorite part of the call. So first and foremost, Julian, you want everyone to bet on the GTA 6 release date.
Yeah. Because I think like I would say that there's a huge intersection of like crypto and gamers, and I think a lot of people play GTA 5. So I think a lot of people are waiting for GTA 6. But the thing is like I don't know, it never comes. So I think it's a pretty good thing to bet on. Yeah.
What did you bet?
I bet no, because not the latest one. I bet the latest one because it's like it doesn't seem to come out. They say that they will come out like 2025, 2026, and then I think they said something is made that delayed it even more. So yeah.
Siam, you have a bet on this one?
I actually don't. I mean, I've never finished a GTA game. Like I started, I think I started like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, but I never finished it. So.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that I've already told my wife as well, and I'm going to tell Jupiter right now, when GTA 6 comes out, I'm taking 3 days off. No one fucking talk to me. I'm going to just like sit on a couch, play for 18 hours a day. I'm very excited. So this looks like I don't get a vacation until 2027 if Julian is correct. But we'll see. All right. So that's one. The next one is the English Premier League winner. Julian, what is your Julian financial advice?
I'm not going to give any financial advice, but just look at the charts. I'm telling you, I see a lot of coffee charts, and usually the one that is leading you can never go wrong with it. So yeah, but yeah, I watch a lot of football, and I think this is like a pretty nice market. In the Premier League, it's pretty tight this year. But yeah, like I said, no, that one is a Waikit.
Oh, okay, okay, never mind. So I guess it's pretty obvious what team you're rooting for.
It'd be very
Yeah.
funny if you were like a Chelsea fan and then you were like, yeah, let's put this on the call and show everyone that Chelsea has a 1% chance. So Mr. Arsenal over here feeling good about his boys' chances. And then how high will Solana get in January 2026? This is some real financial advice, Julian.
Yeah, again, like I said, you can just consult the charts. But I think, going back to your question, right? I think it's something we are going to be exploring with, because I know like a lot of the users here, they actually like to trade. Like, okay, like some of the markets like Bitcoin, like Xiong said, it's like the entire year, right? But I think something we want to experiment like moving forward is that we want to add more markets like this, like how also I get this month, or like 15 minutes, an hour, something more short term. So yeah, like markets like this, I think will be very interesting for you all, because you don't have to wait like the entire year for the results.
Going to be absolutely killer. That is what we got there. And as you say, more announcements coming at CatLumpurr.
Yes.
Very good. Excited to see it. You're going to give a talk for Perps as well as for prediction markets, Julian?
Yeah, probably it's me, but anyhow might be there, so I'm not so sure. But prediction markets will be me.
Okay, nice. Julian's going to be the hardest working man at CatLumpurr as well, so catch him while you can, folks. Siong, anything else you want to throw in on prediction markets?
No. I mean, we have a new UI as well that's coming. That would be pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah. This is just Siong giving away the alpha. Can I get? There's a new. I won't say it actually. There is something that internally some of us are having a lot of fun with that has to do with prediction markets, and you will, if you come to CatLumpurr, you will get a chance to try it out. Is that okay? Did I give away too much? Is that vague enough where it didn't make any sense?
No, it's okay.
Nice and vague. Okay, good. I won't get a try. Probably have prediction market from Morton and his trip home, his 40-hour trip there. Okay, well, Julian, thank you so much for coming out. Thanks for the good work on prediction markets. People, go follow at Jup_predict. Shout out to OG and Yoda. They're doing a great job with that page. It's actually like very. Julian, can you tell them what kind of content's coming out over there?
So yeah, I mean, like we have a Twitter page, like Cash said, and we don't want to be like something where you just post product updates and stuff. I mean, it's cool, but it's like kind of boring, right? So if you follow the Twitter, we actually show you like what's going on in like sports and everything. Like I know like some of you guys like don't know what to bet on sports. Like what the hell's going on, right? So follow our Twitter. We'll tell you what's going on, like so what's happening in the news, like what's up. Yeah.
More
So
Julian financial advice. You can find it on Twitter. That's what he's saying. No, but it's very cool. It's like I think that obviously prediction market traders are kind of like the new generation of like meme coin traders and of what hopefully is a more kind of balanced and even game where there's like real edge that can be detected over time if you're like smart about what's going on. And that page is actually really helpful if you want to start to get into that category of more kind of sophisticated prediction market traders. I think it's great.
Yes. So go ahead.
Go follow it. Go follow it. All right, Julian, we'll let you go. No, do you have any more? Do you have like a Spanish podcast after this? Do you have like a Malay podcast after this, or you're done for the day? Your media appearances.
No, so I think a pretty good time talking to you and Xiong. So yeah, see you guys as well soon, and also everyone in the chat.
Okay. And was it more fun or less fun than the Chinese podcast?
I don't know. That's a good question, Cash. Obviously, it's fun. Oh man, don't put me on the spot, man.
The answer is equally fun. Shout out to Sydney and Tony, of course. All right, brother. I'll catch you very soon. Take it easy, man.
All right. Thank you. See y'all.
Yeah. Have you done the Chinese podcast yet?
I've done like a few, but it's like it's like the thing is like the Chinese that we speak in Malaysia is very different than the Chinese that they speak.
It's not Chinese? What is it?
I mean, it's Chinese. It's like it's not the same.
Is it like the English that they speak in America and in the UK? Like that level of different, or it's more different? You're saying?
I would say like kind of not the accent, mostly on the some of the terms that we use they don't use. Some of the way we describe things are not the way they used to describe things. Yeah.
We'll do an all Chinese planetary call someday, Siong, where you, Sydney, and Tony can all do that together.
But we're all Malaysian Chinese, so like we speak the same Chinese. Like when we speak like the Chinese is very different. Like even Taiwanese are very different as well.
I see. Well, this is not Chinese hour. This is the planetary call.
So Mexico Spanish versus like a Spain Spanish.
What a perfect segue. Let's find out if that is true and if that comparison makes any sense whatsoever as we think about the fact that we're only 10 days away, oh my God, from CatLumpurr, the flagship Jupiter conference. And here to talk about it is the big homie, Mr. Ali Cat himself. What's up, Ali?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Yo.
Scared, nervous, tired.
You know what? You know why you're scared and nervous.
Why is that?
That's because you put the events in my hands and you have no idea what I'm planning.
It's honestly, that's the one part I'm not worried about. It's the 18 hours of talks that we have not really yet started. That's the one I'm a little bit more worried about. But I feel very confident in your capable hands, Ali Cat. But rumor is that you brought some surprise guests to the Planetary Call today.
I did. CatLumpurr has been amazing to plan. There's been a lot of help that we've needed boots on the grounds and whatnot, and community members that we needed to step up. And one of those groups has been my boys at Jupiverse, who were a part of a regional program that sunsetted, but we led a new way, and they are part of a trial program. And let's bring them up.
Let's bring up the boys here. How are we doing, boys?
Let's go.
Ole.
No. There's a reason for that. Cash. These guys had a podcast yesterday, Jup en Español. They set a Solana record with 1,500 live Spanish speakers, 2,500 already total. So now, let's fucking go!
Let's go.
Let's
Set
go.
Solana record.
Vamos.
Regional program.
Esa comunidad está
Vámonos, salámonos.
Vámonos.
Please,
Vámonos,
gentlemen.
salamano.
That's my level of Spanish.
Like I shouldn't say anything. Like
Yeah, Mr. Mexican Spanish is like Malaysian Chinese. That was as nonsensical as it sounded, right? When he said that, my Spanish friends.
I
Yeah,
don't
pretty
know.
much.
Is this different? Like Mexican Spanish versus like Spanish?
It's
just the accent.
Yeah, excellent.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
the
so
accent
just the accent.
and some words, but
some words
the
may
accent.
differ. Yeah, some words may differ.
I see.
Well, then, yeah, you get half credit on that. Anyway, gentlemen, please introduce yourselves, or Ali Cat, if you want to introduce them, whichever way works. But say hello to the thousands of Jupiverse faithful who are watching right now.
Alan Baez, I think because you are a beloved New York Knicks fan, which is amazing, I think you should introduce your crew. Go ahead, let it rip.
What an absolute honor, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the invitation to one of the most prestigious Solana calls, Jupiter calls in the whole Jupiverse. But anyways, I want to say hello to my friends. I want to introduce Toddler. He's the one that actually started all of this. He's the mind behind how we got started over a year ago. And then I wanted to introduce one of, if not one of the most impressive people in the Jupiverse, which is RJ. It doesn't matter what language barrier he has, he will always show up and he will always put on the right information for the community. So yeah, and myself, obviously, Alan. Hello.
It's great to have you boys here. RJ, second time on the call. I think you were in the first like 3 or 4 Cat Corners, if I'm not mistaken. You were very, very early. It was like 2 years ago almost, huh?
Yeah. I've been here for 3 years. So this year is for 3 years. So time flies, bro. Time flies. Yeah.
Time
so
flies.
I learn a lot. I learn a lot every day with Jupiter. So Jupiter give the opportunity to learn everything, what I want. So what would you want? So yeah, I remember my first planetary call here. So wow, front like 8,000 people in
Back in
April
the bull
last
market
year.
days. Yes.
No, yeah, I'm very nervous. So wow, was a movie for me. But yeah,
I'll give you one more reminder, Cash. One more reminder. RJ is famous for wearing that When COC sweatshirt at Cat's Temple. What a
That's
long way
right.
he has come, huh?
yeah.
The journey is real. That's what we love to see, man. Well, the Jupiverse Español regional group here, it's great to have you guys here. Let's have we want to have a little conversation around what is going on at CatLumpurr. We are 10 days away. Give us the update. What is going on here, Ali?
Well, 10 days away, we are up to 1,300 approved on Luma, 600 pending, so cash. You asked for 2,000 total. We are almost there. So I don't think anybody kind of really believed those type of numbers were going to happen, but it looks like it's going to happen. Just a quick reminder out there, everybody who's traveling, you need to file your MDAC card with Malaysia 7 days before you leave within that time frame. Very, very important. I would check local regulations. But, you know, we're in the planning stages. Obviously, everybody knows the website is out of all the exciting things that are going to happen. Day 0 pregame, which I think we got 8 hours of go-kart riding that AG is going to be. Yeah, it's insane. That's what they wanted. That's what the vendors wanted. So, hey, we're going to go till 11 p.m. There's going to be tournaments there. A lot of activities. AG is running it himself, putting it together. Jupe Espanol is going to be on the mic. There's going to be probably like 50 KOLs, 200 community members, live streaming. We're doing it a little different, man. We're doing it a nice way where everybody could be in on it, even people who are not attending. Then obviously day 1, day 2, day 3 that Meow added is turning into a banger. Partnership talks in the morning. Then we got the unconference in the afternoon. And then at 6 p.m., people are going to make a decision to go to a cocktail party downstairs, go to a hotel and change. And then the magic happens. About 7:45, 8 p.m., we need everybody back. And all I'm going to say is it's going to be a party not to miss. Listen, guys, we always talk about team. Everybody wants to see what's going on. But come on. I mean, free alcohol, free merch. A great time partying. My glow-in-the-dark hat just arrived that I'm going to be wearing to the event. So anybody who wants to glow in the dark on night of the party, it's going to be a banger. Let's do it.
Siyoung, how are your nightclub dance moves? Are you going to be tearing up the dance floor?
Like I don't even know when was the last time I went to a nightclub. You know.
Well, I know the next time. I don't know the last time, but I know the next time, and it's going to be in about 12 days from now, brother. It's going to be.
I'm actually super excited. You know, it's our most team members are based in Malaysia, so we are very happy and very excited to let the community members see, what Malaysia is like. What CatLumpurr is that this year is going to be Malaysia. Yeah, very exciting.
Get to host everybody in your hometown. It is a very nice thing, and it's going to be a very intense thing as well. I will say the team members at Jupiter don't fuck around when it comes to go-karting. We did go-karting last time I was at KL, and man, Josh and Anyhow and those guys, they're like real racers, no?
I mean, they do. They don't just do go-kart. They go on real track as well, so they do real racing.
That's gonna be pretty fun. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. We're going to have to disqualify them from the tournament, I think. It says pre-events are at near capacity, Alley Cat. If somebody's watching this and they're coming, what should they do in order to make sure they get on that list?
There's Lumas out there for each event except for the final party. The final party, you're going to use your badge or a bracelet when you're actually inside of the conference center to be able to get in that night. There might be some QR codes flashing during the conference, but shout out to everybody. Like Melissa's on there right now. Melissa is located in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, and she's one of those community members that's just been directing everybody to where they need to go. Food, activities. I mean, it's been just great. Everybody coming to get us. Shout out to the team, Sinyi and Tony, AG, Mina, Alicia, who's been, I don't know. I don't think she's sleeping. I think she cut her finger off the other night. Fever every day. I mean, you know what it's working for Jupiter. You see my arm.
It's an occupational hazard in some ways to be a Jupiter. You just gotta get hit. Espanol boys, when do you guys get in? You coming in on day 0?
Yeah, of course.
And is the Spanish community representing heavy? Do we know if there's going to be many Spaniards?
There's going to be almost 15, I think, right now.
Not bad. All right.
But
Cool.
there's a lot of people that also speak Spanish, and we hope there's going to be much more. So we have a Telegram group also for all Spanish speaking community who are joining us on CatLumpurr. So if you want to join us, just talk us to Jupiverse Español. Yeah, we're happy to hang out together. That's great.
Let's go. It's going to be a lot of fun. What can people actually expect? So we got a lot of fun things happening. Went through the agenda a little bit, but what can people expect if they actually get there and are there all day on time, I should say as well? Alicat?
Yeah, guys, I can hear you guys.
Xiong, what can people expect at CatLumpurr?
I mean, like for sure, good food, great food, right? Way better than Singapore food, that's for sure. So that's number one thing. Let's say, yeah, I mean, like obviously all the announcements that the team members are going to make, some of them are, will be quite cool. I mean, I think all of them are very cool. Then obviously the party. I'm like, I don't party, but like I still like, for me, it's
you
always
don't
fun.
Party. Hold on. I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that one. You don't. Do I have to go find Thomas and tell? Have a little. Have him describe his experience of spending a night with you last time I was in KL.
I mean, like, yes, and all the. I think the event is actually pretty cool. The event space is actually pretty cool as well. It's I think the last one was like I think Heineken has a pretty big Hennessy. The drink Hennessy has a pretty big event there, and we are the second one who's doing another event at the same space as well. I'm pretty excited for it as well to let people see the event. And obviously, Malaysia is pretty hot. Like you don't have to bring a winter jacket or whatever. But like I don't think. Like, I think if you can, you should probably like wear like short pants, like like not like gym shorts or like, but like something like.
No shorts. If you wear jorts, we're not letting you in. I'm telling you right now. I'm making that an official fashion rule. There is a dress code. Espanol boys, what are you most excited about for CatLumpurr?
For me, work. Be honest, work. I want to work hand to hand with Jupan guys. I want to work for every people on board. I asking for yourself. I want to work a lot there because I take my flight 1 week early for enjoy some days, but from Thursday to Monday, Tuesday, it's full work. So if you see me in Kuala Lumpur, so in CatLumpurr, please speak with me. Just work there. So I'm very excited for Kuala Lumpur, bro.
That's good. That's a good answer. Alan, how about you, man?
Yeah.
It'd be funny if RJ was like, I'm excited to work, and Alan's like, I just want to get fucking wasted and just, party the entire time.
So funny story for me. I actually need a prediction market for this. I ordered my passport 3 weeks ago, expedited, and I'm actually waiting for it to arrive in the mail. As soon as it arrives, I'm buying the plane ticket to Kuala Lumpur, regardless of what it's worth. So we're actually, it's an inside joke with the Jupe Spanish team that we're making a prediction market on whether my passport gets in on time or not.
I appreciate that commitment. That's good. Inshallah, it all works out.
I think people should also stick around as well. Like like what RJ do is amazing. Like come earlier, like try out, like like go around, we sit around. Since you're all the way here, you should probably like if you have time, you should go to like Bangkok, like Thailand, it's next to us. Singapore is down there. You can always go to Bali. It's like it's all like within 1 or 2 hours flight away. So it's like very convenient.
Yeah, I'm in 26, like next week on the Monday. I take other flight from Kuala Lumpur to Langkawi for
Langkawi is a good one as well. It's a resort town. Like
Langkawi, actually, little known fact. That was my,
it's very beautiful. Just 1 day. 27 take my flight. 28 come back to Kuala Lumpur. Yes, enjoy and preparing the work.
There we go. Toddler, want to give you a chance as well. What are you looking forward to most about Kuala Lumpur? CatLumpurr.
Yeah, sadly, I also couldn't be able to make it right now, but I encourage people to just have fun and be at the meeting, go to side events and try to beat us in karting. But yeah, just have fun, enjoy people, make connections, talk to RJ so he can do an interview, have fun with you guys. So maybe it's gonna be some merch surprise there. So yeah. It's going to be fun also for Spanish music speaking community, all the cats there.
There we go. Well, for anyone else who doesn't know, you're going to get a first look at JupeNet. I guess we're going to say that. Early access to products. People who attend will be the first early access users for a number of different products, redacted. Meet the Jupiter team, a very special guest, and a bunch of fun, great food, and much, much more. It is going to be a blast. I think Alley Cat, are you there? Or are you still gone?
I rugged.
Ah, you're back. Though.
I rugged
There
a
you
little
go.
bit.
I see we got we're revealing some of the activities here as well on the agenda.
The activities, I can't see the screen, so I'm just going to go right off. We're talking about the floor plan, Cash, correct?
Floor plan for day 1 and 2. I see activities: henna tattoo, face painting.
We
tarot
do. We
cards.
have henna tattoo. We have face painting. You already let it go the other last call. I think Alicia mentioned something which was supposed to be a surprise, but yes, we do have a golf simulator that will be there. Left and right hand golf clubs will be available. We will be having a punch strength machine for Meow. We will be having a hammer strength machine, carnival style machine for Meow. Then Meow wants to have a workout competition. So there will be bench press with a live spotter. There will be pull-up bars. So everybody better start working out. They got like 10 days left to get this done. I don't know how they're going to beat me out with something like that. Claw machines, Jupe Studio, by the way, is rocking. I mean, some of the people have been putting together the most creative booths that you could imagine. It's amazing. Seong had a wild idea for an entrance to the stage, which I'm not going to reveal. I was surprised that it was approved, but now I understand why. So it's going to be amazing, right?
Okay.
And then-
no, let's not share that one. Yeah, that'd be a nice
Cash,
surprise.
the big cat has asked me to put together a hot sauce, hot ones eating contest. And I'm trying a way to figure this out where everybody's happy. So my only suggestion is why not get Meow in the podcast room, live streaming the hot sauce eating contest like hot ones. The world could see it and he will get his wish and we don't have to do it on stage.
That seems like a good idea. That seems
Right?
like on stage is a tough one, I will say.
That's a
The
tough
guy
one.
doesn't even eat like spicy food. I don't think he can even like try like level 1.
Dionys was like, Allie, please, Allie. I'm looking through this. I've seen people who have had horrible things go on, and she wanted like everybody to sign a release form. Dionys was like, please do not let this happen.
Durian eating contest. I will immediately leave this
I mean,
conference.
durian is on like fear factor, so people actually put durian on fear factor. So you know.
That's probably not for us. But day 3, folks, don't forget the unconference. If you want to speak, if you want to share your story, your project, your passion, whatever it might be, with some folks who are there. This was one of the highlights last year, quite honestly. Definitely get involved over there. Do people need to register for the unconference, Alley Cat? How do they actually get up there?
They do. AG is taking care of the speakers. Reach out to him either in the CatLumpurr channel, in Discord, on X, or even on Illuma. You could send a message. I think that it's pretty full at this point. I think there's a waiting list. But there is always a chance. So, and we have the podcast room. We have other rooms that we could work some stuff out. So I know Mike is working on that with Stacks and whatnot. So there's going to always be an opportunity. Nobody's going to be left out.
Nice. RJ, Alan, Tyler, are you guys speaking at the unconference?
Nope.
No,
No,
you
no,
want to
no.
try it? You want to change that? Because I think a lot of people can actually learn a lot from what you guys have done with Jupe Espanol, right? On like how to actually build a local community, how to actually get people excited and fired up about DeFi and stuff. Like I would want to watch that talk personally, but maybe that's just me. I don't know.
That's a great idea.
Oh,
That's a great
so-
idea. Yeah.
So I have a question for Ali because I write I see some text. The MCDA card for Malaysian is 7 day or 3 day early.
Actually, it's actually 3 days, but if you want to be safe, just look into it now. Within 3 days, obviously, you should definitely file for it.
I don't want to be rude. I didn't mean to cut the guy off, but my goodness, that audio was tough. Let's try that again. Alley Cat brought you back on.
3 days, 3 days, 3 days.
It's even worse the second time. But yeah, okay, so it's 3 days. Ali connects to Starlink. Ali getting rugged again. Robot 3 days, 3 days, 3 days in the chat. Thank you, Melissa, Alba, Sunburst, and everyone else. ASR, for the people who are asking, will happen before CatLumpurr, so it'll happen in the next 10 days, maybe a little bit sooner. Jupiverse will actually be after CatLumpurr. We'll have the airdrop checker. We'll have the airdrop itself after CatLumpurr. Just give people a sense. Bad internet on Jupiter. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Well, folks, I think that is about it. For my Espanol friends, any last things to say to the 4,000 odd people that are watching?
Yeah, I come to shout out to all my last guests for 8 episodes, like Solana Sensei, my friends. Thank you for everything. La Familia, Casablanca, the Only Wild, the Mr. Only Wild, the Muse, thank you, Meteor en Español. So thank you for everything, your support. Yeah, vamos a por todo, mi hermano.
And
Yeah.
and not only for Spanish speakers as well, the love that we felt from the Jupiter community in general has been absolutely nothing short of amazing. You definitely feel the Jupiverse whenever we try and implement our, the growth strategy that we set out to do 3-4 months ago, which is nice, which heavily focuses on, news, innovation, community, and education. And you guys have really been a part of that journey, that whole journey. And what a bang yesterday with yesterday's live stream. And it's been a long time coming for sure. Thank you.
Shout out to our community, and yeah, thank you guys. Really, thank you guys for giving us the space to show our work. We're really happy working with Jupiter. We really love Jupiter. We are like early users. We keep it doing, and we're gonna try to also bring Jupiter to all sides of the Spanish-speaking community of the world. That's our main goal.
Excellent. Well, you guys are clearly making some damage on those goals, making some progress, which is good to see. Thank you guys very much for coming on. We'll see you in person in just 10 days. My God. Thanks so much, RJ, Alan, Tyler. Good seeing you.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. And Alley Cat, we hope your internet resurfaces at some point. But that is about it for this Planetary Call. An hour and 10 minutes. Not too bad, Siang. You didn't talk. You didn't talk for 3 hours like you normally do, and just.
I wish I could talk for 3 hours.
As somebody that can talk, no, you don't. It sucks. In case you missed it, though, the abbreviated version here in this Planetary Call, number 63. What do we talk about? Jupiter powering Ondo. 200 new tokenized stocks live on Solana as of right now. You can go trade those on Jupiter. Jupiter Lend now with more precise calculations, detailed histories in there, making your life better. Prediction markets. Better charts, better depth, more markets, all that. 21 days of Jupiter Mobile, almost complete. V4 on the way. Shout out to Jup Espanol, and 10 days to CatLumpurr. You cannot miss it. That's all I got, brother man. Anything else you want to say before the people go home?
No. Like a long day for me. Like everyone's in the office. Like I'm going to crash after this.
Well deserved, my buddy. Thanks for coming on and co-hosting. It's always better with you here. And everybody else. As my dear friend DJ Sim says, you don't have to go home, but you cannot stay here. Thanks, everybody. We will see you live and in person in Kuala Lumpur. 10 days. Don't miss it. Goodbye.
See ya.